Hey guys, welcome back to Vince Vale Custom. So today I'm sharing with you a Red Sonja premium format from Sideshow Collectibles that I repainted for somebody. Really no custom work other than adding blood to the axe hand, but we'll kind of get into that a little bit later. Really great statue once it's painted correctly, because I know this statue, when it came from the factory, it was like all gray tones and it was really muted colors, and I know a lot of people didn't like it. So I painted this up for someone that's pretty local to me, and he dropped off the statue. And just did a little bit of stuff different with this one compared to the other ones. I've done one in the past with real chainmail. He didn't want to go that route. He just wanted to repaint. And he also said to me that, you know, she just got done battling a frost giant and she cut off a head, so she really shouldn't be clean. So we went kind of with the battle damage version. She got some cuts, some scrapes. We got splattered blood all over her. We got dirt. So it was pretty fun project this time to actually change it up a bit, because I know there's been a lot of repaints on her since she came out, but really I don't know if there's been many that she's got a lot of blood and scrapes or anything like that. So it was a nice change of pace. The reason why that came about was recently I just finished up a Savage Land Rogue where I dirtied her up, and I showed him that video after I painted her up, and he was like, yeah, let's go for it, let's have some fun with this one. So it came out pretty cool. So we're getting a little bit closer. We'll show you everything that I did. Really like changing up these statues a lot. Just by adding dirt and blood, it really makes it really cool. So one of the things is he wanted this hair a specific red hair color. It's from his wife has this like really like orangey fiery hair, and he wanted to go that route with it. So I thought it was pretty cool. I think you know, he sent me some pictures, and I just followed up those pictures best I could, and we ran with it. And nice little bit of a change. I think that's kind of cool. It's on his shelf. It's what he wants, and came out pretty good. So as far as the giant head, it's total repaint. Gave him more of a blue skin. I had a lot of it's a Tamiya clear red mixed with a what is it? The clear epoxy bond stuff where you mix A and B together, and it's like you use it for like gluing stuff together. But when you mix like you know, a red with it, you can make like blood dripping. So we made it really bloody underneath the head. I splattered a lot of blood. Repainted the whole head to give it, you know, some of this like frost giant color. A little bit different from the last one I did. Just kind of like to change them up from head to head and just paint to paint, you know, just kind of running with it. As for her skin tone, this is kind of a little bit different compared to what I've done with a lot of my other paint ups. This is a bronze skin tone. So I meant more bronze with this, just I figure, you know, if she's always running around like with her clothes off, she's got to have a little bit more like a tan skin, I guess you could say. So it's a little bit bronze, and you can see I added all these little scrapes of blood coming out, a lot of blood splatter, you know, scrapes around the knees a lot, you know, a lot of dirt around the knees. Let's see, get up over here. As far as the armor and stuff, I changed it up just a little bit compared to what Sideshow did. So instead of doing like some of it was like I guess like a regular metal, and some of it was like kind of like bronze. Kind of gave this a little bit of a bronze slash metal look. Same thing with the neck piece. I kind of changed it up where it's kind of bronze but some metal with the green opals, I guess you could say. Her earrings are kind of gold. You know, over here just kind of did this as well for the legs, just to change it up, have something different. Same thing down here. Added blood around the boots, a lot of blood splatter around the base here and there. Also a lot of blood dripping down here on the base, so you figure if she's holding this head, which is like right up here, and if it's dripping while she's holding it, there's going to be a lot of drips and stuff coming down. So that's what I did with that. Now when we change up the hand, because this is the exclusive, we have the axe hand. So what I did was same thing. Hold on, make sure you get on there right. Okay, so for the axe hand, you can see I added blood going around it. Now I had this up there and it kind of drips down a little bit, as you can see. I added a little blood around there. There is some bloods on the gloves here as well, you know, here and there and stuff. So just changing things up, having some fun with it. You know, all these little scrapes. There's some dirt and stuff on her chin and her face a little bit here and there. We got a lot of dirt all over and blood splatter. You know, we got a cut up over here as well on top of her chest around the breast area. We got scrapes on the shoulders. You know, a little bit of a blood scrape there on her leg. And that's just this is kind of like washes, just building up of a wash of blue and red. Just keep building it up so you get kind of like that black and blue almost with the blood coming out. So it just kind of gives it a little bit more color. And just ran with it. So it's a little bit of a change of pace. I'm enjoying some of these like battle damaged, you know, paint ups. Just instead of they're always clean, we get to have a little bit of fun. It was just a full repaint. I didn't strip down the statue because it's really cold out and it's really not worth stripping it down. So what I did is I did a clear primer, Duplicolor Mix Clear Primer, and I just did a nice clear on it. Then I did the skin, did the outfit, all the metal work, and then after that just dirtied it up and had some fun. So pretty straightforward. Not really much to it other than just planning out all the scrapes. The scrapes were kind of like, I'm just trying to think of like where maybe a frost giant or sword might hit the person, maybe where you might get you know, hit, I don't know, in battle. I'm just kind of just winging stuff, just coming up with ideas. I just ran with it. Add a little bit of extra blood to the sword around here, even though they have it, it's like sculpted blood coming off that sword already. You know, you really can't mess with that too much, so I just kind of like left it alone. And that's pretty much it. So just ran with it, had some fun. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's a really great statue, even though this is the first one and Sideshow's on their third one they're making of Red Sonja. So this is the first. The second one was with the snake head, and then the third one is coming out where she's got all the weapons on her hands and on her shoulder, I think. I think all three are great. I just if you're a Red Sonja fan, it's definitely a great time because you got you pick and choose or you get all three. But I just wanted to share with you guys this version. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with some more videos.